quickly to get rid of. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Coming out with it, it's Lewis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Gonna run it. It's Thomas.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Volunteers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Might as well stick with him. Still on his feet at the 40. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Matthews. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Vols come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll leave it with him. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The lone back's got it. Can't get him to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Defenders everywhere as he is stopped for a loss of 5.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
The Volunteers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Sets up the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So the offense stays out there on 4th down. They've got to get it to the next time zone to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Finding an escape route. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Vols moving quickly to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Staley. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. He's got it on the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball's on the ground. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Vols will hustle to the line. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That kind of play will get a drive started or help with field position. They've got it at the 27.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Volunteers have their offense in high gear. They'll try to get outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Try to get it to the edge. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th and California.
The Volunteers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Vols line it up with a 1st and goal.
Green 25.
They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football. Make sure you get them on the ground.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this guy has an absolute bomb for a leg. You see the contact? It just sounded different. It sounded like an explosion coming off of his foot, puts it through the uprights. There's NFL teams watching this game. They're jotting down this dude's name right now because that is an NFL Sunday leg.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
The Vols are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Now the play fake. Hit as he throws. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Back open in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Neyland on 3rd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. And the coverage team gets the returner. Ground. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Fires to the right. It's complete. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. Looking to throw on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Soft spot in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Throwing on the run. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown ball. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the fourth. And that one ought to help us build the drama down the stretch. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Stockton. Under fire. Intercepted, the defense is set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get